Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. This is the second class on chapter 2 of BGS, second class, and some important questions will be given today. And in the first class, some important questions are given. So, this is question number 17. On which river bank did the Egyptian civilization developed? On which river bank did the Egyptian civilization develop? Answer will be the Nile, the river Nile, on the bank of the river Nile, on the bank of the river Nile. Question number 18. What was the greatest invention of ancient age? What was the greatest invention of ancient age? The greatest invention of ancient age was fire. Fire was the greatest invention of ancient age. Answer will be fire. 19. Where has a large granary been found? Where has a large granary been found? The large granary has been found in Harappa. In Harappa. It will be Harappa. Question 20. The region behind the fall of which civilization? Is still unknown. The region is still unknown. The region behind the fall of which civilization is still unknown. The civilization that was fall, and it is still unknown. The region is still unknown, and the answer will be in the civilization. In the civilization. Question number 21. Which is the civilization that developed in the basin of Ganga? In the basin of Ganga's river. Answer: second urban civilization. Second urban civilization developed in the basin of Ganga. In the basin of Ganga. Second urban civilization developed in the basin of Ganga. 22. In which upazila of Narsingdi is Wari Bateshwar situated? In which upazila of Narsingdi is Wari Bateshwar situated? Wari Bateshwar is situated in Belabo of Narsingdi. Belabo upazila. It will be Belabo upazila of Narsingdi. Belabo upazila of Narsingdi. Wari Bateshwar is situated in the Belabo upazila of Narsingdi. 23. How many years ago was the urban civilization developed in Wari Bateshwar? In Wari Bateshwar. How many years ago was the urban civilization developed in Wari Bateshwar? Answer will be 300 years ago. Sorry, 3000 years ago. 3000 years ago. 3000 years ago, the urban civilization developed in Wari Bateshwar. 3000 years ago, the urban civilization developed in Wari Bateshwar. 3000 years ago. 24. Question number 24. What was the capital city of Pundrabardhan? What was the capital city of Pundrabardhan? Answer: Pundranagar. Pundranagar was the capital city of Pundrabardhan. Pundranagar was the capital city of Pundrabardhan. 25. In which century did Yuan Sang, famous tourist of China, in which century did Yuan Sang visit Pundranagar? In which century did Yuan Sang visit Pundranagar? In 7th century, Yuan Sang visited Pundranagar. In 7th century, Yuan Sang visited Pundranagar, the old city of Bangladesh. Who invented the technique of making mummy? Who invented the technique of making mummy? The Egyptian scientist invented the technique of making mummy. The Egyptian scientist invented the technique of making mummy. Question number 27. During which civilization was the Hanging Garden of Babylon built? Important. During which civilization was the Hanging Garden of Babylon, that was now situated in Iraq, built? Answer. Mesopotamian civilization. During Mesopotamian civilization, the Hanging Garden of Babylon was built. Now question number 28. When did Pundanagar develop? When did Pundanagar develop? Answer. 2400 years ago. 2400 years ago Pundanagar developed. 2400 years ago Pundanagar developed. Pundanagar developed 2400 years ago. 29. What were the two major towns of Indus civilization? What were the two major towns of Indus civilization? Answer. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These were the two major towns of Indus civilization. Indus civilization. 30. Where were the Hanging Gardens of Babylon situated? Where were the Hanging Garden of Babylon situated? The Hanging Garden of Babylon were situated in Iraq. In Iraq. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were situated in Iraq. In Iraq. 31. What was one of the sources of water in Indus civilization? Sources of water, main sources. What was one of the sources of water in Indus civilization? Answer. Wells of water. Wells. There are many wells of water in Indus civilization. There were many wells of water in Indus civilization. 32. When was archaeological digging and research started in Wari Bateshwar? In Wari Bateshwar. When was archaeological digging and research started in Wari Bateshwar? Answer. In 2000 AD. In 2000 AD. In 2000 AD. Anno Domini. 33. Which form of government was developed in Athens in Greek civilization? Athens, that was a very important town in Greek civilization. Which form of government was developed in Athens in Greek civilization? Answer. Democratic government. Democratic government developed in Athens in Greek civilization. Democratic government developed in Athens in Greek civilization. Last one, 34. By what Mazatlangar was protected? Mazatlangar. By what Mazatlangar was protected? Answer. By the canals and the army. By the canals and the army. Mazatlangar was protected by the canals and the army. Mazatlangar was protected by the canals and the army. Last one, 35. Where did Mesopotamian civilization develop? Where? Where did Mesopotamian civilization develop? Mesopotamian civilization developed on the bank of river Tigris and Euphrates. That was in Iraq. On the bank of river Tigris and Euphrates. Mesopotamian civilization developed on the bank of river Tigris and Euphrates. These are the very important questions on chapter 2 of BGS. So you have to memorize these questions very carefully and attentively, and you have to complete chapter 3 for next exam that will be held on next Friday, that means 17th of July. So get good preparation, and the exam will be held morning at 9 AM. and duration will be 1 hour and 15 minutes, and total marks will be 100. So get good preparation for the exam. Thanks.